Hey family, it's almost time. It is almost time. Bill Gates says that the final hurdle to a COVID-19 vaccine will be ensuring that people actually use it. And if you ask me, I think at least 80% of people will take this vaccine because one, they can't think for themselves. Two, they don't have good survival skills. And for us Israelites that see what's going on, we need to be good soldiers. Soldier means solitary, meaning being by yourself. Because if we're gonna claim to be, Israelites, because once that Exodus comes, guys, once we get into the wilderness, guys, we're gonna be by ourselves. We may go 2 weeks without food, and guys, we're gonna have to have faith. Even when this vaccine, even when they start pushing this vaccine, which I think that they're gonna push it in July. But once this vaccine gets pushed out, guys, we're gonna have to be strong to say no. And we're gonna have to be strong when we go 3 weeks without food. Because some of us may go 2 months. Some of us may go 2 months without food. But are we still gonna believe Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that he's gonna take care of us? But I'm gonna read some of this article here. It says that Bill Gates says that a final hurdle to distributing a COVID-19 vaccine will be ensuring that people decide to take it. And still, Gates believes that a lot of people will take a vaccine when one becomes available, and believes herd immunity, can be achieved if 70% to 80% of people take it, which, mostly the whole world will take it because, they believe anything that's on that television. And then Gates says right here in a quote that you'll have a choice of whether you take that vaccine or not. Gates says to CNN's Anderson Cooper and Dr. Sanjay Gupta in a coronavirus town hall. So there's that final hurdle. And just like the word says in Revelation, I don't know what chapter, but, it was basically, saying, that basically, he requires, both small and great, free and poor, rich or poor, to take that, mark. And, basically, if you don't take that mark, you're going to get your head cut off. So I just want y'all to keep in mind that, some of us are going to die, for this, word. So, I mean, if you have to die, just die. There is no such thing as death. And keep that in mind. If you have to die, just die. That is an automatic crown on your head. But here, I'm going to read some more right here. Guys, this thing is about to pop off, man. This thing is about to pop off. But right here it says that overall, Gates believes that a lot of people will be willing to take the vaccine and herd immunity. And it could be, oh no, that's the same. Wait, why did they put the same sentence right there? I don't know why they put the same sentence there. Here, let me read a different quote. Let me read a different quote. Okay, here's another one. It says 3/4 of Americans say that they would take a coronavirus vaccine if they were assured they were safe, according to a Reuters Ipsos poll published back in May. And about 40% of American adults surveyed said that they would take it after it was approved by the Food and Drug Administration, while 38% said that they would take it after extensive peer-reviewed clinical trials, and 38% of respondents also said that they would wait until much of the public had taken the vaccine before taking it themselves. Well, knowing the way that people think, and knowing the way that people are, people just believe anything that they see. Even with this Black Lives Matters movement, which was funded by George Soros, and knowing that these people ain't gonna do nothing, and then people still can't see that the Republicans, and the Democrats, they work together and they sleep in the same bed, and people still can't see that. And I was just talking with this woman yesterday, and she was talking about, oh yeah, I just hope that that people vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is no different than Donald Trump. This is our captivity. But see, I think that was an Edomite too, but I can't tell Edomites, about our situation, about us being in captivity. But this is our punishment. These nations don't like us. Esau's heaven is Israel's hell. But y'all, it is about that time. And then it says right here, I'm going to read this last sentence here. It says that the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is aiming to deliver 300 million doses of a coronavirus vaccine by January 2021 as part of its broader strategy around the development and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines and treatments. Y'all, this is it. July, August, September, October, November, December, January. But if you ask me, there ain't going to be no October, November. And I still don't believe that there's going to be a September either. This is it. This is the final prophecy. If you take that vaccine, because it's easy to come out here and talk game. It's easy to talk big, easy. I can easily come out here and say, oh yeah, I'm not going to take that vaccine. But what's going to happen when that military starts banging on your door, busting down your door, and trying to force that vaccine on you? Are you going to be strong enough? And I'm specifically talking to you 2/3 too, because I want y'all to wake up. What are you going to do when they bust down that door and they try to force that vaccine on you? Are you going to fight back? So this is the time to be building up your spirit. This is the time to be praying. Yahweh, give me strength. Give me strength. Give me a spirit that is not afraid to throw a punch. And yes, I said throw a punch and fight back. It's almost over, Israel. It is almost over. We almost out of here. But y'all, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.